Hi guys, quick another video here showing we're doing this installation anyway, so we just thought we'd show you genuine carbon door pulls. As you know, we already sell the genuine carbon handles here, so we thought we'd get these to match. Obviously it's going to look spot on with those, so we'll give you an idea just quickly of how to fit them. So trim tool will be needed. I always go in just there, so obviously not going to mark, because obviously this bit's pretty soft here, so it marks it even with a trim tool. So we just go there and just unclip it, it says, and it just pulls off like there, it just clips. With this one here, you're going to get your fingers just behind, there's some clips, and all you do is just peel it off. So basically that comes off like that. I'll show you again in a minute how we're going to fit it. So you can see it's all off. What we're going to do, just give it a bit of a, obviously on your interior, use the interior sheen and shine and silicone and everything else that we all put on his cars to make them look and smell nice. We're just going to get an alcohol wipe, so we're going to clean that top edge there. Right, so there we are, all cleaned up. I've took the tape off there because obviously you'll watch me fiddling about. So there's 3M tape on there, but it is the really thin type, and I presume that's so you can get it really flush against there. The foam stuff would have stuck better to this, but for some reason they've used that. So what I presume is happening is we're going to line it up there and we're going to push that down, and obviously it's just to tack it in place, because obviously once this goes back on, so get that lined up there, we just clip that, and you can see there that holds that perfectly in place, and it's under there. We've seen these before where they've been cut just to stick on afterwards, and it doesn't work because like it gives you that rough edge there, whereas that you can see works perfectly. Now the only bit I need to show you obviously on these, so that's going to also hold that side in there on this side. You've got to fit these a certain way, and it's the only way we found easy rather than messing about is to put it underneath like that, fingers underneath there, and you're going to clip it over those and then push it over. Like I say, it is really tight, but once it's on, you can see there, the fit and finish is absolutely perfect, like I say, because it goes underneath, it doesn't stick on top. Right, so just nipping round to the driver's side, obviously you've seen how you fit this bit, and I'll just take this bit off. When you flick this bit off here, don't try and pry that out, because obviously if you do, it's so tight, and I'll show you when you put it back in. If you try and pry that out of there, you're going to end up with marks all around here. So once this bit's off, obviously 2 electrical connections. Putting it back on is reverse though, because obviously you can't clip that on the wires. It's all nice, wires coming through. This is the only way I've found to do it successfully without marking anything. It is really tight, so you get your black and whites lined back up, plug them in. They'll only go in one way as well, so there's a little track on the bottom. So once they're clipped back in, I'm going to put that up there. Now you'll see it's so tight on that bottom bit there. Now we're going to put the screwdriver inside and just guide that first bit down, and then it clicks back in. Like I say, you don't want to be touching this bit here because it's that tight, you can't get anything. So if you try and pry it, you're going to mark it. Like I say, that's the best way we found to do it. Hope it works for you.